I'm not at AX, I'm in Denver. But guys, look at this lovely brunch we're having before day one. We've got a tuna bowl and I have a pizza here. And all I'm seeing from the AX threads is that AX is on fire, literally, like the first thing. But here I am, enjoying my little pizza. It's fine. The aisle. Our neighbor never showed up. Woo! Welcome to day one of Denver Fan Expo. I have here myself and a bag of peaches that I just bought from the grocery store before, and oh, it's so fragrant. It smells so good. Actually, they're nectarines. I had just found out that nectarines have the smooth skin, and while peaches have like the fuzzy skin. But I really like the white nectarines. They're so good. It's been really chill. I don't know a single person here at Denver Fan Expo in terms of like my vendor circle of friends. Everyone is at AX. Literally everyone is at AX. But I am still having a great time here in Denver, just having the slow pace, and then that juxtaposed with like all the crap that's happening in the AX Discord threads and groups and chats and Instagram stories and everything. It's just like the dichotomy is crazy. It's been really chill here. Nice and easy, typical first day. Today, day one, started at noon and we go all the way until 8 p.m. and nothing notable has happened. Not really. It's been pretty chill. My booth neighbor never showed up, so I think maybe tomorrow I'll be able to take over that booth space, but it's my space over here. This is my snack corner, and then this is my booth neighbor, who I guess never made it, so we'll see if they show up by the end of today, because sometimes there's just delays in like flights or emergencies or whatever, but if they don't end up showing up, I think the exhibitor office will let me expand my table, so I'll probably just put some like large canvas prints on there, or move some like stickers or whatnot. I don't know, it's a very chill time. Not too much to report. And all I can say is that I have my white peach nectarine. It smells so good. It's one of my favorite fruits. Okay, when things are slow enough, I love to read my Kindle, and what I'm working through right now is Glass of Throne, or Throne of Glass. But I bought the like series, like I think it's like 8 books in one book, so it's like uber long. But I have been reading this book for like a year. I think I'm like halfway. I'm like on the 4th book, Heir of Fire or something like that. It's kind of hard to tell because it's a Kindle, but I just like spent 30 minutes going through the Throne of Glass Wikipedia page to get through the whole plot and refresh the plot line, because it's been about a year since I've been working on this. Slowly but surely, I'm gonna work through this. Do you guys have any like behind the booth favorite activities that you do? A lot of people bring out their Switches. We recently got the Switch 2 and I've been obsessed with the new Mario Kart. It is chaotic as heck, very stressful, but it does pass the time. But we didn't end up bringing it, so I'm just working through the Kindle. Maybe I'll finish it by next year. Okay, you know what is so funny is that day one, it's like 1 hour, or 2 hours in, and they already have the emails for rebooking for next year. And it looks like the pricing is gonna be pretty much the same. Early bird pricing for Fan Expo is standard $390, premium $880, and then feature tables are $1,030. But then after Sunday, the prices go up to their original prices. So it looks like if you book early, you save about $40, which is pretty decent. That's pretty good. So we're like 3 hours into day one, and we can already rebook for next year, which is like the nice thing about Fan Expo and a lot of these kinds of like Comic-Con events, is that it's a guaranteed thing on your schedule. So I happily love being at Denver and MegaCon. So yeah, I just realized that the dates for Fan Expo Denver next year is going to be in May. It's always been July 4th weekend, but it's going to be, I don't know if this will show up, May 28th through 31st. So it's still a 4-day convention, but it's going to be moved to the end of May instead. Oh, that's kind of weird. That'll be interesting. High five. Oh, I just got a snack pack from Oscar, and I think her name was Riley, his fiance. I heard Riley. I'm so sorry if I get your name wrong, but they gave me a Hello Kitty snack pack, and it's got good stuff. And on the inside, there's a snack in here that I've never tried before. It's a Mexican candy, pica fresa. There's something like this. Tell me if you guys have ever tried this before. Well, the camera's freaking out. It's trying to track my face, but it looks really good. Strawberry flavored, and they said it's like chewy but hard. Oh, pretty good. That is very good. And it's exactly what they said. It's chewy but hard. Thank you so much. This is so kind of you. Hello, folks. Day 1 is over. It was a very Thursday, kind of Thursday, but you know, very nice to talk with some of you out there. But here's the wrap up of day 1. I ended up getting a banh mi sandwich, but it's like a French dip, so I'm very excited for it. That is good. The dip is very salty though, as it should be. What'd you get?
I got honeydew matcha.
Honeydew matcha. Hello vlog, I'm here to check in for lunchtime. We've got a Snorf's sandwich. Snorf's. I already forgot what I ordered. But as you can see here, Denver is like quite chill with vendors bringing in food. Something Phoenix Comic Con or Phoenix Fan Fusion could take a little example from. Still a little salty about that, but this looks divine. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's juicy. Oh, I got a barbecue brisket. That's what I remember now. And then I got a sandwich. He said Italian. That looks yummy. I got a smaller sandwich than him, but mine was more expensive. Mine was $2 cheaper. He said that wasn't true at all. Barbecue sauce, Swiss cheese, delicioso. I'm gonna wait to eat this until he's done eating, because if both of us eat with saucy fingers, that's just doesn't work actually. But I was very excited to show you guys. Lunch check over. We are now 2 hours out from, oh look, it's Beanie. We are about 2 hours out from the end of day 2 Friday, and it's been okay. It looks like everything is just about on track to match last year's numbers, which is what I thought would happen, because it's kind of played out to be like that, similar to what happened to me at Phoenix Fan Fusion. It was just about the same numbers, and SJ made Friend Fest, MegaCon, a lot of those numbers ended up being very similar or close to last year's, off by like $100 or $200, $300. So yeah, this is not unexpected, honestly. Nothing too eventful is happening. I'm still reading Throne of Glass, slowly but surely, halfway through the book. I'm at the part where Queen is like, oh my god, and then the fairies are like, oh my gosh, and not to reveal anything, but there's a lot of like strong muscular men and a lot of sexy women, so and everyone is always brooding and growling so much, and there's a lot of growling. In terms of anything else that was super eventful, not really. I did have a lot of, call me disgusting, and I feel a little bad, but I had some dirt stuck under my nails, and then I used a pen to clear it out, like scrape under. Hello? But then the ink smeared under my nails, and now it looks even worse, and I can't get rid of it until I like cut my fingernails, and I hate it. What have I done? This was a grave mistake. Oops. What else should I say? You know what? Mystery bags are doing quite well, actually. I'm moving a few every day, and since this is a 4-day con, that means I'll probably sell close to what I wanted to sell, which was about a little over 20. Last year, I think I sold about 25 mystery bags. This year, I'm hoping to sell just around 20 again. That'd be cool. But yeah, mystery bags is one of my highest ticket items, so it feels pretty good. Okay, check in with you later. Stay hydrated. We are down to the last hour of Friday. It is July 4th Friday, so, and also the last hour. But I'm gonna take you guys along for a little walkthrough of what the event looks like right now. My table looks like this, and the aisle I'm in is pretty empty. It's very big, very spacious. Not a whole lot going on, I'm gonna be honest. This is one of the main aisles that's decked with Artist Alley premium spots. but overall fairly clear. Here's another aisle, almost completely empty. It is the last hour, so it's almost 7 p.m., so that's probably why it looks like this, but it's very comfortable to shop at least. I picked up this super cute print from Sundrop Studio. I just met them today, and this is their table. Hi! Nice to meet you. Look how cute her table is. I love the purple theme. It's so cohesive. And it's whole filled out right here. Oh my gosh, she's so sweet. Okay, I also couldn't help myself. I had to grab this tasty little apple print. Look how cute they are. And then this original with the pretzel. If anyone knows me, this one speaks to my soul. And it's an original too. Look at the paper, the paper quality on it. It's so textured, and then you can still see the pencil lines and everything. Oh, I love it. And this is by Carmel. I'm gonna put the name on the screen, but this is their table. And it's super cute. It's kind of blocked off right now, but I'm glad that they have a lot of customers here, but so cute. I'm so sorry. I know I'm so annoying whenever I vlog other people's work because I say the word "it's so cute" over and over again, but I promise I will expand my vocabulary next time, but I'm speaking from the heart. We're 5 minutes out from closing time, and I guess I'm gonna wrap up right here. Woo! See you tomorrow. Fried rice. This is actually so good. I normally don't order fried rice at restaurants, but this was legitimately so good. And then we got cucumbers over here. Love a good cucumber salad. Perfect for the summer.
I'm a dog walker in New York City. I take 'em on a stroll along the only green I see. We sleep at the movies and we get a bite to eat. We roll around the subway to the street. I'm a dog walker in LA, baby. We climb up to the Hollywood sign and we cry out to the sea. We send out letters to our friends atop the tree.
Okay, I ended up getting a burrito with lox. I've actually never had a lox burrito, but this is so good, and it has dill in it. Dill is one of my favorite herbs or spices. Is it a spice or an herb? Herb. He said it's herb. We both ended up getting the same thing. This one has green salsa. This one has the red. It's 10 out of 10. It is so good. We might go back tomorrow morning. Okay, coming in though, Saturday is pretty busy from the get-go. We got here a little 10 minutes late, which is better than usual, but there's a lot of people in the exhibitors hall. Saturday is looking pretty good already, and I didn't have to wait an hour for my first purchase. I only had to wait 10. Devastating news. There's been a collapse, a burrito collapse. No! I just had to teach this guy how to put a sweater on and then take his shirt off inside the sweater. It's not that hard, right? Because then you just put your arm through both sleeves and then thread it out and then into the sweater sleeve, and then you repeat it over here, and then you just yoink the shirt out. This guy was about to get naked under the table. I was like, no, it's not that hard. Just do this, and then this, and then this. You know? Hello vlog. Okay, I don't know if this is a safe space. It's my own vlog, my own safe space, but I have to say that I cannot finish this Throne of Glass book. I can't do it. It's just 60% of it is so good, but 40% of this book is just large fey men sauntering and simpering and whimpering around with their hulking bodies and growling at each other with territorial assertiveness, and I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. It's too much. And then there's Aylin, who's going around flirting, kind of being herself, and I kind of like her. I kind of don't like her. I do and don't. She's not perfect. She hides a lot of things, but she gets away with it all the time in the end, and it works out, and it's for the better, bigger picture. It's this incessant cycle. But the plot is good enough and the world is interesting enough that I have resorted to just reading the plot section of the Throne of Glass Wikipedia fandom page. And because of that, I am now in the 5th book, almost done with it, and we'll be moving on to the 6th book in maybe about 10 minutes. I will update you guys from then on. This guy just sent me a video. It's how to relieve back pain. I am now watching this here and trying to work through all of it. like this, and then you like go like this. They need to keep stretching. Stretch, dive, stretch, dive.
Thank you very much.
Neck. The show is over. Just kidding. For Saturday. I don't think I brought enough mini prints though, which have been my most popular. So there's a lot of blank spots that I've tried to fill in, like this. Pretty low on some stickers as well. And then the sticker sheets have been doing so well. I'm so pleased. Having them displayed like this has them doing so much better. But here we go. A couple of posters are sold out as well. This one, that one. This one's retired though. Gummy Bears is retiring officially. Anyways, end of day 3. Oh, and I have a pimple sprouting like right here. It's kind of uncomfortable. But you know what's funny? I like when people have a mole right here. I just think it makes their face really interesting. Mine is not a mole, but like I think having a little mole right here near your eye is like one of the cutest features a face can have. I don't know if you guys can see on camera, but this building has lights all up in it. It's so pretty. It's very decorated.
I need to know the truth, so tell me why you sent me those signs filled with flowers and light.
Rainbow, double rainbow, double rainbow. Yeah, yeah.
I just wanna get you out of my life. You got flame in your eyes. Let's get ready tonight. We don't have to get bitten, so don't hold me back. We don't have my side. Why can't you be the light that I need? Can't you see what you've done to me?
Pimple update. She grew a little bit. It's fine, it's fine. Cons are not stressful at all. The stress of cons manifest in different ways for different people. Last day, I'm super excited. It's gonna be pretty chill, I think. Though Sunday last year, we actually did about this. Sunday was one of my best days last year. So I'm not sure how it's gonna turn out this year. But so far, numbers-wise, I think we're only like $100 difference from last year. It's been crazy. Like all the numbers I've been doing this year are crazy close to what I had last year. So interesting, but very excited. Also, it's like a whole, maybe like 80 degrees right now and I'm wearing a sweater. But it's okay because the barista complimented it and even asked me where I got it. I was like, in Japan. And she was like, oh, where in Japan? I was like, that means she really likes it because she genuinely wants to try to find it. I'm an influencer or whatever. So that's how my day's starting. We ended up going to the exact same burrito place as well. We split up this time. I told him to surprise me. This burrito, and this one comes in a whole container. So this. Oh, that looks good. It looks rich. I'm excited for this. There's no utensils though. Beef, stuff. Checking in. We have a couple more hours until the end of it all. Pretty expected pace. It's very slow, but purchases maybe every like 10 minutes or so. I am starting a new book. I am reading another very popular author, Frida McFadden. Very normie, quick, easy, digestible book. Crime thrillers. They're all very formulaic, but much easier to get through. It just moves real quick. The beat of the pacing and everything is so much easier to flow through versus Throne of Glass that just kind of kept trudging along with every, like, I don't know, everything in that book was just so tragic. And I understand, but also like, where's this plot going? Like, let's keep it going. Everyone had a very sad backstory, and it's just such like a typical fantasy book. It is one of the fantasy series, and I think I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this. And it's not to say that Sarah M. Maas, whatever her name is a bad writer. I just think her earlier work was not as strong as her more recent work with Feyre and Reese. That's my literary book conclusion. Thank you for joining my book club discussion this whole weekend. I have this little package from Cloudy Constellations, and I already started opening it. I could not contain myself. So cute. I'm so excited. I'm opening it. They were very sweet to me. But I love this little like care package situation. A Whoopsie Daisy sticker, so reflective. And then I've got, ooh, her business cards are so nice. It's on like this pearl table, or not table. It's on this it's like a pearlescent paper. It's really nice though. Thank you so much for coming by and chit-chatting with me. And it's been a very slow Sunday. Here's a final wrap-up of what happened. And basically Sunday was a lot of like very, very small purchases for me. It's just interesting to see that Friday, Saturday, Thursday, I moved a lot more bigger ticket items. And then Sunday today, it just felt like a lot of like around $10 purchases, but I'm ready to go home. 4 days are just brutal out here, so let's pack it up. Hello, we're back home and welcome to the post-con wrap-up talk. So some last expenses that I need to add on. I also using my family's car while we were there. The expenses associated with that, I had to pay for parking every day, and we managed to find garages that were charging only like anywhere from $10 to $15 a day. For the 4 or 5 days, it was about $50 total. So $50 expenses for that, and then on top of that, I also wanted to pay to top off their gas tank, so that was another $30. Those expenses, and then we didn't have to pay for hotel or accommodations because we stayed at their house, so, which was awesome. But Denver was so beautiful and the weather was so good. I was so happy to be there. It was chill, even though the FOMO was mad real. Everyone was at AX. I ended up finding only one friend that I knew beforehand, and then I also got to meet a couple of new artists too. So that was really nice. Again, I will say this again for the next time, but Denver was quite predictable. I would say that it's a very perfect filler type of convention. And based on a mini survey that happened on the Discord, I think most people did end up rebooking for next year. But again, next year, the dates are switching from July 4th weekend to the end of May. And I think that's the case because Denver is having some kind of like citywide event. I mean, the perspective on being on the outside of AX this year when they had so many people get in, like I can't help but feel a little sorry for myself, and I didn't want to have a pity party at Denver Fan Expo because being in Denver was still a very good experience, but I definitely felt very left out, but very happy for my friends. Like, it was just kind of crazy. And so I just loved flipping through everyone's stories and seeing what was happening and who was hanging out with who. And it just like was so nice to see that everyone seemed to be having a chaotically good time overall. And from what I've heard, AX is still a very good con to try to get into. So next year I will shoot my shot again, and hopefully I'm not on the butt end of the luck draw. I don't know what the phrase is, but but otherwise, yeah, it'd be so cool if next year I could also do Denver and Anime Expo, just because it's so rare that these two events don't happen at the same time. And then what do I have coming up? I will be seeing a lot of you San Josians in a couple of weeks because there will be summer fair, so I'll be there for that weekend. And then straight following that will be Otakon, and then straight following that will be ANYC, and then straight following that will be Saboten. And then after that, I actually don't really have much of a schedule left. I did apply for KomoriCon. I don't know if I gotten in yet. I did not make it into SAC Anime Summer, which is the same weekend as Saboten and San Japan, I think. I'm definitely trying to make some new illustrations before Otakon. I have a couple of ideas that I hope I can pull off before and in time. But really, I just need to get this vlog done. One of them is going to be a matcha-centric one. Matcha has just been such a big thing, and I've been obsessed with it. I make matcha lattes every other morning. If I'm not making a regular latte, I'm making a matcha latte, and then I will post on my IG. If you're not following me on IG, please do, because I frequently post previews or little sneak peeks of what I'm working on. Oh, I'm also working on new sticker sheet ideas and keychains and enamel pins. Denver was so interesting because my average transaction ended up being a little bit higher than usual, and I definitely did not move as many poster prints as usual, but my mini prints, they always fly off the shelves, so I was starting to get a little sparse on that. And then kind of like when I was lurking around in the AX threads, I saw that most people were talking about how their niche fandom stuff at AX did really, really well. So like indie VTubers, smaller animes, or things that are like kind of anime adjacent, those things did super well at AX. And I also heard that a lot of attendees are gearing towards things and useful items instead of art prints. But from artists, my artist friends, they still said that we're able to move quite a good amount of their prints, maybe less than usual. They were still able to move quite a bit, but their other items did do a lot better. But in Denver, I feel like I was moving a lot of my mini prints, which is very normal for me. Not as many stickers, but I moved way more sticker sheets. I think it was because of the way I displayed it. It was very flat and front and center. Thanks for sticking around. I guess I will be seeing you in a couple of weeks in San Jose. If you want to stick around and see an update on that event, please subscribe. It really helps me in the algorithm, and I love the slow growth that we have. I am very optimistic that we'll make it to 10,000 at the end of the year. I would love to make it to 10,000. That's just kind of an arbitrary number, but it just feels so big, and there's already so many of you, and thanks for always coming by to say hi. So I'm excited to see you. Okay, bye.